Yeah, we're gonna make the dust bags for everyone. Bag number 6 or 7, I don't even know. Look at all of them. Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I think I have a very exciting video for you because it is the first part of my Christmas diaries, as it was last year. So we're doing that again because I need to start preparing the gifts. So I have to use some of my skills and my hands to make gifts for everyone, almost everyone in my family. So yeah, we need to figure that out. But first of all, we're gonna, as you might already know by the title, we are going to be making the viral by now bags, like a lot of bags for my family. We're gonna make it for my mom and my grandma, my aunts, my cousin, maybe my boyfriend's mom, and maybe for his sister. So there's gonna be a lot of bags and everybody's gonna be matching, so I think that's a very cool idea actually. I hope so. So everybody's gonna be matching like the bags, but I'm gonna make them in different colors so that they should match the person I'm giving it to. Hopefully that will work. So we're gonna make a lot of bags. Of course, I have to tell, I bought the pattern from LOOSENDS, and yeah, we're gonna make the DUSK bags for everyone. So yeah, I'm very excited. I actually made one already just to test out, and I bought this. Okay, I'm gonna show you firstly. I bought this yarn. Okay, this t-shirt yarn, and this yarn is not, the colors are not very good for this pattern because you cannot really see the texture, as I know already, because I made the first bag and you kind of see like the texture of this bag, which is the most iconic part of this. You kind of can see it, but not really, so that's a bummer. I also made like the handle too long because I thought the recommended amount of stitches is too small for me, but I didn't read the caption that much and I didn't know it's gonna stretch, so now it's like this. I still actually really like it. I made some changes because I made some mistakes on the way. So that's good. This was like my test bag because I don't really use written patterns, so maybe that's why. But yeah, this is the test version of this journey we're going on. And yeah, so I have to show you the other yarn that I bought right with this one, the black and white one. So I got this one. This is like a dusty pink with some white poking through. I don't know if you can see really well, but I think this one is going to be better. Okay, actually there was not a great selection, I have to say, and I am still going to go to get more of this t-shirt yarn because this is all that I have. And I also have like a very dark navy blue somewhere, but I don't really even know where it is, so I have to find it. But yeah, this is the other one that we are going to work on. And also I got a special for this project, a 12mm hook. Like, this is as big as my head. Look at this ginormous hook. Yeah, but it's pretty cool, actually. I really like it. I don't know why, but it looks cool. Like, I know what I'm doing. But I don't really know because I haven't used yarn like this anytime, actually. That's my first time using yarn like this. I tried to do some projects with t-shirt yarn before, but it didn't really went well. So I'm pretty happy about this one. about this bag that it turned out like somewhere acceptable. So yeah, this is for me. This was the test, and now we're gonna start with our first gift for Christmas. And I don't really know who I'm gonna give this one to. I think maybe my grandma or my... No, I really want to make my grandma a beige one, and I want to make my mom a green one. But I don't really know if we're gonna find a yarn like this, because I don't know the store where I can find t-shirt yarn that is in a bigger selection than where I was when I found this. This was like one at the bottom. That's why I have to also a little bit change the pattern, because the pattern is using like 2 skeins at a time. So I am doing like more rows and a couple more chains to do this bag, because I don't really have that 2 balls of yarn to use for this project. So, but I think the size like turned out pretty good, and I think this is like kind of good. I don't really know what I'm doing, so we're gonna get into that. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's get started because we have a lot of bags to make. So I'm back from gym, so don't mind my appearance, please. But I wanted to give you guys a haul because I went shopping like 2 days ago, and I didn't have time to record the haul. So, and I also have an update, kind of a big update, I would say. So, first of all, the haul. All right, so I bought a lot of t-shirt yarn with in different colors. So I got one ball of this. This is like a, you cannot really see in this light because it's very dark, and I'm using like a ring light right here, but it's not really giving the colors. So you have to believe me that this is a beige, kind of beige pink. And this is going to be the color for my grandma. Alright, because we are matching the colors to people. So this is going to be for my grandma. I got this. Oh, actually you can see kind of the colors in the camera, but this is kind of an orange, but it has like a different texture. If you can see, it's very different because it's not that smooth as you can see, but I really like this one, and I kind of want one in this type of texture too. I don't know if it's gonna look like really good as I imagine it, then I think I want one too. So this one is going to be for my boyfriend's mom, hopefully. Then I got 2 of these olive greens, which are very, very pretty. So the pattern is actually telling us to use like 2 strings of yarn. So you have to have like 2 balls of yarn. And this time, this is for my mom, by the way, because her favorite color is green. So this time I'm gonna use the pattern correctly. Also, I got this one, this gray one, which I think is going to be for my aunt. And I already started the panel also 2 days ago because yesterday I didn't have time. But this is how it's looking for now. It's I think I'm halfway through. Yeah, I think I am halfway through, so that's looking nicely. Could be a little pouch right now. But yes, okay. And I also got these, which are like little tabs, like little tags for all of these bags, and I got them in different colors. I don't know if you can see, so that I can match the color of the bag to these. And yeah, I finished a bag actually a few days ago. This is it. This is the pink one for, I don't even know, for, I'm so lost, man. I'm doing so many bags. I'm just gonna make them and then I'm gonna think which one is gonna be for who in the family. But this is it. I think I really like it. I did the strap again too long, but I think that's good because most of the people I'm giving it to don't really use shoulder bags. So this type of bag would be like good for them, I think. I mean, this length of the strap. But yeah, this is another one finished. Actually, first as a gift. This is the first that I'm giving to someone, and it's finally finished. So I am going to match the tag. Actually, I have a purple one here, but I also have pink ones somewhere because I had these in a different color variation, and I'm just gonna basically put them like right here in, I don't know if I can show you, right here in the on the inside of the bag, like this, you know, so that it just says handmade with love. So this is, I think, a nice little touch, little detail. So yeah, but this is gonna be like the last thing I'm gonna do to all of these bags. But yeah, this is one finished. I really like this one, actually. It turned out pretty good. I want them in all of the colors. I'm just gonna keep all of them. I'm gonna keep 6 bags. 6 basically the same bags in different colors. Okay, so I'm gonna be working now on this gray one, and then I'm gonna let you guys know what's next, because I am yapping for a long time now. So bye. So, the bags, they're working up faster than I thought they would. So, I have a pretty big updates. Yeah. And I got so into making these bags, I kind of forgot to film. So, let me just get into it, okay? So, yeah. Okay. This, I showed you this one first. Yeah, I think so. This is the first one, the pink one. As you can see, very pretty pink one. I think this one is my best work. The strap is a little bit too long, but actually I don't really know. I think this is like perfect. Yeah, I think it's perfect length for most people. I think so. So yeah, this is bag number 1. I really like this one. So then we went a little bit down the hill, I would say. I don't know why, but I think these 2 bags I made next are not my best work. I don't know why, because I was like making more and more of the bags, and I felt like I was making them worse and worse, but I think they kind of grow on me. I also think this is the it's the fault of the yarn I used, because this is a different type of yarn. It's a little bit thinner and it's not working up so nicely. So this is the second one I made. I added the little bow because I didn't like this strap here, so but I think I kind of like it. This is actually going to be for my little cousin. She's like 10 or 11 now. Yeah, 11. So I think it's gonna be cute for her. It's a little bit smaller because as I said, this yarn is a little bit like thinner than the rest of the yarns I used, but I still think it's pretty cool. I mean, it looks very nicely from far away. If you get a little closer, you can see that my stitching here, here, it's kind of, I don't really know how to tell you, but this is kind of not good, not it. But I think the bow is giving it some more cuteness, and it's like, you know, a little bit fixing it. I don't even know. So I think the last bag I'm gonna make is gonna be the best, because I will like really use the pattern like step by step. But the last one I made for my grandma is this one, and I don't know why, but this yarn is also not my favorite one. It was working up pretty badly at the beginning, but I think now it's growing on me, and it's like, it's not the best and it's not like very neat, but I tried my best with this yarn. It was pretty rough. I would say this part right here is bothering me a little bit. I don't know why it's looking funky, but maybe I'm gonna add something here also to cover that up. I think that it's cool. I will need to alter these straps, I think, because in all of the bags they're like different height and everything. I think this one is cool too. I hope it's gonna be like big enough, because I used actually the whole bowl almost of the yarn, but my grandma likes bigger bags, so I hope it's gonna fit her stuff. I mean, these bags are so stretchy, like you see, they're very stretchy, so I hope it's gonna fit her stuff. But I think it's gonna be like a, you know, it's gonna be more like a purse than an actual bag. So I made 3 bags for now, and I'm gonna be making 2 more, or maybe 3, because I wanted to make one also for my aunt, and now we are getting like, the gray one was supposed to be for my aunt, but it's like, it came out too small and just, I don't know, it's not matching the vibe I wanted for her. I like the color and yeah, the size. So I think I'm gonna have to get some more yarn, or I don't really know, because I still have somewhere my dark blue t-shirt yarn, which I don't really know where it is, but we're gonna find it and maybe make one out of this. So I'm working on another one. It's gonna be for my boyfriend's mom. So it's from this yarn, this orange, like kind of fun texture. And this is the panel, and already you cannot see the texture. I thought this yarn will be like, you know, making it a little bit fuzzy. I mean, up close you can see that a little bit. I mean, not in the camera I can see, but you can see that a little bit on the camera here, and up close here the most. I don't know if you can see, but I thought it's gonna be more funky, if you know what I mean. So yeah, this is the one I'm working on right now. I'm halfway with the panels, so we're gonna see how that goes. I feel like I'm a freaking bag factory. So these are the ones I finished already, and we're making also 2. I'm making another one, and we're gonna make 2 more, I think. So yeah, that's the update for now. I'm gonna see you when I will have more bags to show you. I know they're like all the same but different colors, but actually I think they all have their own personality. We're gonna see how the next ones will go. So I'm yapping for too long, so I will see you later. Alright guys, so I finished another bag. Oh, sorry about the washing machine. I don't know if you can hear that. But I finished the other bag. It's number 6, I think. I don't even know. I cannot count anymore. But we're up to the last one, which is going to be the green one. And I am finally going to use 2 balls of yarn for this. So wish me luck. And by the way, look at my cool t-shirt. This is Gryffindor, and this is my necklace. On theme, you know. So yeah, we're gonna do this bag now. And yeah, I think this is the last one. Bag number 6 or 7, I don't even know. I'm so sick of working that 12mm hook. I'm so sick. I want to go back to normal sizes of hooks. So let's get to work so that we can finish all of the projects, right? Hello guys, so it's finally time to wrap up this video because all of the bags are finished. I cannot believe. I made so many bags. I'm so sick of making bags now. But yeah, so well, this is our lineup right here. I have to tell you first of all that all of them are different sizes because I use different yarn, and I actually only for one I used 2 skeins of yarn at a time, so that's something. But the size is approximate to the person I'm giving this bag to, so I mean, I hope so. So the first bag is this one. This is a very pretty orange one. It's not very big, but I don't think, you know, these bags are basically purses, so I don't think this is too small for a purse. And sorry, my cat is messing around with the tripod. So this is for my boyfriend's mom, and I really like this color, by the way, and I like this yarn, but it had some texture to it. I mean the yarn, but you cannot really see when you work it up. It's like hiding the rough edges that it had. I mean, you can kind of see them, but not really, not how I thought they will appear. So this is the first one. I think it's pretty cool. The length of the strap, yeah, I made the straps also longer than the pattern because I know the people I'm giving this to are not very very shoulder bag type of person, type of people. So This is the first one. Okay, we have a lot, so I have to hurry up. This is the second one. This one is very, very pretty. I really like this one because of the yarn I chose. This yarn was pretty thick by itself, so I think using just one skein at a time was the perfect decision. This is for my boyfriend's sister, and this is how it looks. It's so pretty, by the way. I really like it. This one I think is my favorite one, but yeah, this is it. I really like it. It's so pretty. I really like these ends. I didn't sew on the tags inside, but I'm gonna do that later when it's gonna be like, I think I'm gonna do it in some video, like preparing for all the Christmas presents or something like that, or packing them up. I don't really know, but yeah. And I'm also going to trim the ends here because some of them are different lengths, you know, so I want them to be pretty even. So yeah, the next one we have, I think this one is my least favorite, but this is for my little cousin, so I think she's also going to love it. It's pretty much the smallest one of all of them, and I added this little bow out of the yarn left from this bag, and I think it's super cute. Like, this is the cutest thing ever, and I think it's very pretty actually. I mean, from far away, when you cannot see like all of the, because I made some mistakes, especially here where the bow is, so I covered it with the bow. I think it's pretty cool, and for a 10-year-old, I think it's the perfect size and everything. I really love it. I would wear this if it was like a little bigger. So yeah. Next, we have a bag from my grandma. This is just it's just a beige nude color. I really like it actually. As you can see, it's pretty good, I would say. It's pretty good, but it's the most stretchy out of all of them, by the way. So I think she's gonna like put a lot of stuff in here and they're gonna fit. So this is this one. It's almost the most floppy. It's not that structured. How do you call it? It's not that stiff, so it's not like keeping the shape, but I think when you put stuff inside of here, it's gonna look better. So I really like this one also. I think I'm pretty happy with the result, even though this was a struggle with this yarn. Next, we have a bag. This is very dark blue for my aunt. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it very well. I think it's pretty cool. It was like it was working up pretty fast, even though it's a thinner yarn, but it's not that stretchy. That's what's bothering me. But I think the opening of this bag is pretty decent size, so I'm not very worried. I hope she would like it because I don't really know. It's just a plain dark color, so I think it will go with everything. And the last bag I have right here, this is the biggest one of them all. It's a pretty big one, and this is, here I did follow the original pattern, and I used 2 skeins of yarn. This is for my mom, by the way. It's pretty stiff, I would say. It is pretty stretchy, but I hoped it would be a little bit less, you know, stiff. But I think it's also pretty cool. I think my mom will really like this because it is her favorite color and it is pretty big, so it can fit a lot of her stuff. As you can see, it's like my chest. It's maybe even bigger than my chest. So, and the strap is pretty long, but I think it's a decent size. I mean length. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about this. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about all of these bags. And actually, I hated some of them first when I made them, but then they grew on me, kind of. Like, I mean, look look at all of them. You can definitely see the size difference in this one and these, but yeah, this is the whole collection of bags, and my whole family will be matching because I also have this one that I showed you earlier. I have this black and white one, so that's gonna be for me. So everybody's gonna match in the whole family, so we can all wear the same bags but in different colors, which are everyone's favorite colors are in here. So yeah, I am pretty happy with this, I'm not gonna lie. This was a struggle for me because I don't really like working with big hooks, so that was some, you know, exercises right there. But yeah, that's all. This is all, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the process of making 6 bags with me. I know it could be a little boring, but this is what came out. As you can see, they all have different character into them. They are all a little bit different, but I think it's making them personal to anyone I'm gonna give them to. And yeah, I'm pretty happy. I think it was a very great idea. I always wanted to make this bag, so I finally got to make 6 of them. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you in my next video, probably making something else than a bag. You know what I mean? So yeah. See you. Bye.